A massive 8.8 magnitude earthquake struck off Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula on July 29th to 30th, 2025. It was one of the strongest earthquakes ever recorded and caused a chain reaction of tsunami alerts across the Pacific. The quake occurred at a shallow depth of around 12 miles, which made the tsunami risk more serious in Russia. Tsunami waves of up to 10 to 15 feet hit the Kuril Islands and Kamchatka's northern coastline. Some port areas were flooded and a few people suffered minor injuries. Emergency evacuations took place quickly, and authorities moved thousands to higher ground. Japan was put on high alert, and more than 900,000 people were evacuated, especially from areas near Fukushima. Thankfully, no serious damage was reported and nuclear facilities remained secure. The highest waves observed in Japan were around 2 feet. Hawaii faced a full tsunami warning. Evacuations were ordered across Oahu, Maui, and the Big Island. Waves first arrived at about 7:17 p.m. HST. They reached nearly 6 feet in Kauai, Maui, 5 feet in Hilo, 4 feet in Halewa, and about 3 feet at Hanalei. Though there were no major injuries or destruction, the waves caused coastal flooding and temporary road closures. Oprah Winfrey reportedly opened a private road on her Maui estate to help people evacuate. On the U.S. West Coast, areas from Northern California to Washington state saw tsunami advisories and partial evacuation orders. Waves of up to 5 feet were observed in Crescent City, California, with smaller waves in Oregon and Washington. While there were no reports of serious damage, emergency services remained active, and beaches were closed in several areas as a precaution. The tsunami advisory was gradually lifted, though experts warned that waves could continue to arrive for many hours, sometimes even stronger than earlier ones. People were urged to stay away from beaches and harbor areas until authorities gave the all-clear. This earthquake is being compared to the 2011 Japan tsunami due to its size and shallow depth. Although the damage was limited, it highlighted the vulnerabilities of coastal regions around the Pacific Rim and the importance of early warning systems. Late at night, deep beneath the sea off Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula, the earth groans and splits. A colossal 8.8 magnitude earthquake tears through the ocean floor. In nearby villages, alarms blare and buildings sway violently. Fishermen rush to pull their boats ashore. Within minutes, a wall of water builds in the Pacific, speeding outward. Russia and Japan activate mass evacuations. Over 900,000 people in Japan flee coastal towns, including areas near Fukushima. In Russia's Kuril Islands, waves as high as 15 feet crash into ports, flooding roads and knocking over equipment. Though the damage is not catastrophic, fear spreads faster than the waves themselves. Scene 2. The wave reaches America hours later. The tsunami races across the Pacific. In Hawaii, sirens wail in the dark as evacuation orders go out. Residents flee to higher ground, some seeking shelter on Oprah Winfrey's Maui Estate Road, open specially for evacuees. The ocean withdraws, then returns as waves nearly 6 feet high pound Kauai and Hilo. Streets flood but buildings hold. On the U.S. West Coast, from Northern California to Washington, people wake to alerts and tsunami advisories. In Crescent City, waves of 5 feet roll and no major damage, but the threat feels real. Beaches close. The tsunami advisory is eventually lifted, but the memory of the ocean's power lingers, etched into the shoreline and minds of millions.